Yep, I am back. Hello everyone. Hello everybody. Science Zappius here. I can't talk. And I am diving right back into recording this. I did not even take a break. Going on to day 6. Commander, we've arrived at UC 1339. I hope you know what you're doing. Deviating from mission parameters is a very serious offense. Wait a minute. This can't be. Vero, what is it? Vero? This can't be right. Commander, the ship isn't detecting the carrier signal for Rift Space. Hold on. I've run a diagnostic. The Rift Scope is functioning correctly. It's like Rift Space no longer exists. We're marooned. Steady, Lieutenant. Let's work with what we have. Scan the old subspace channels for any signals or transmissions. Those channels haven't been used in thousands of years. Still, it's worth a try. Give me a moment to recalibrate the sensor array. Anything? Commander, I'm getting a signal. It's got a NHA identification tag. I'm patching it to your screen. Subspace message. Attention all agents of the New Human Alliance, this is Admiral Abraxas. Do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. I repeat, do not attempt to return to Colony Prime. Vast waves of creeper from over 1,000 source worlds are approaching Colony Prime. We estimate that contact with the foremost waves will occur in less than 28 hours. All agents of the NHA are ordered to find and assist any scattered survivors, but do not return to Colony Prime, even if you regain access to Rift Space. Though all may seem lost, do not lose hope, and always remember your duty. May the gods be with us all. Abraxas out. That's it, Dax. After this, the message loops. We're going to inform the crew? They have a right to know, Vero, but let's do it after the mission. I need their full attention on the task at hand. Oh, hello. Okay, How permanent is this? Like... Can I do this and just kind of be fine? Because if so, then okay, well I'm not going to dig those now. Oh, that's problematic for me, isn't it? I might just be stuck without that stuff for a period of time. Looks like it's just creeper and more emitters though. Yeah, there's just some creeper that was up there to start with. Okay. Actually, you go ahead and stay over here then. Might as well cut in from one side, right? I want this pretty bad, but first things first, get the hollow cube. Strange. What is it, Vero? This hollow cube contains various media, mainly music and documentaries, from before the Great Exodus. How could it have gotten here? I've given up on believing in coincidences. Run a complete analysis on the hollow cube. Nothing. Hold on, we've got a hit. The Visio-numeric filter has decrypted a set of 13 numbers encoded in the signal. The strange thing is that 12 of the numbers are the exact frequencies we use to access Rift Space. And the final number? A subtle variation on the 13th frequency. Enter those frequencies into the Rift Scope. Rift Space, it's back. But that's impossible. Rift Space is a part of the physical universe. It's governed by the laws of physics. I know, Vero. Change the frequencies used to access Rift Space. Changing the frequencies used to access Rift Space would be the same as tinkering with the value of Pi, or the gravitational constant. Taking this all rather well. The demotion of the laws of physics to mere guidelines. Aliana once confided in me that she believed the creeper might not have been acting alone. She thought there could have been some other agent acting in concert with the creeper 30 years ago. The creeper did have an ally, The launch of our campaign against the Creeper may have forced its hand. And what better time to strike? The majority of the NHA fleet is off-world. Simultaneously reactivating the Creeper and disabling our access from Rift Space puts the NHA in a perilous position. It seems too concerted to be. Coincidental? I agree. Head up to the... I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Head up to engineering and see if you can rig up a subspace transmitter from spares. We need to get these frequencies back to Colony Prime. Will do, Commander. But I should point out that even with the new frequencies, we won't be able to do much more than jump into Rift Space and pop out at some random world. It could take months to recalibrate the Rift engine to properly use the new frequencies. So yeah, that's pretty much the situation. real lovely, I know. It's great. Commander, these are the schematics for a launcher. I have taken the liberty of integrating them into our systems. The launcher is especially effective against dense concentrations of Creeper. Schematics for a contemporary weapons system on an uncolonized world. How could this be? Perhaps Admiral Abraxas launched it in a probe before Rift Space was disabled? Perhaps the gods pity us? Or perhaps an old ally of ours has entered the fray. And here we are, with a blaster that can't do crap, because I believe they've nerfed blasters, which is not what they needed to nerf. What I'm building right now is the most powerful weapon this game has to offer in the normal weapons category. Nothing trumps it. Just period. It's not exactly wise to spam it simply because of how it works, but still, it's broken. Now if I can, oh man, I gotta increase my speed. I'm doing the overbuilding thing again. Very sorry. Though, the crystals will help with that. I mean, I don't want to build you there. I want to do this, and this, and this. I might as well do this. It has begun. I hear the launcher doing its magic. Launching rockets into the Creeper. Actually, I'll do that there. Build a beacon here. Oh, well. Fine, I'll build a nullifier here. Nullifier here. The beacon here. And, you know what, yeah, another launcher sounds like a nice touch. I'll go ahead and get an anti-creeper, a maker there. I can set up some beacons. No, don't face that direction. Now, thankfully, this, there's really no reason for me to be doing this. Have that start producing. Build another beacon here. Build 2 more launchers. Build some of these. Realize that I'm going to run out of energy. Oh boy. That launchers just kind of annihilate Creeper pretty devastatingly. So much so that I'm willing to say they are the most powerful weapon in this game. In the weapons category. There are a few useful ones, like a Maker is pretty helpful. But it doesn't, like, outpower anything, it's just useful. It doesn't make the difference between absolutely not having any competition and struggling to proceed. Like, this would have took forever if I didn't have launchers. But I use launchers and it, like, reduces the amount of time it took tremendously to get to this point. Because they're too good. They really are. Even more so now that I can just kind of have them do whatever they want. Okay, nullify that. And since, you know, my blasters aren't doing anything over there, it's all the launchers and the anti-creeper doing all the work. I can set up this beacon over here. Now, sadly, when pools are a bit further away, you have to actually use blasters and stuff, but it's fine. They'll handle it. In fact, my launchers might handle that before it's even done. Oh, the nullifier got destroyed. Fine, I'll do it this way. And that'll be the level. Might as well try to nab those last second, you know? Just increase random stuff with my Tech Knights that I had left over, and move on to day 12, I believe. Oh wait, no, not 12. 7. Yeah, I'm way ahead of myself. Okay, ship vibrating. Whoa, that was a rough jump. What's the situation, Vero? Where are we? We have rifted subsurface on an unknown planet, and 2 emitters are about to activate. Check that all our vital systems are operational and set the crew on high alert. We're going to have to fight our way out. So, yeah, that's pretty much what this level's going to be. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay. Pop this open. Get those built. And you know what? Just to be absolutely sure I'm okay. You never know when things just go horribly wrong. It's hard to predict when that might happen. I can move this up. Get these up here. As well do that, in case things do end up going horribly wrong. Get a launcher put up. Move these up to here. This actually isn't nearly as bad as the game wants it to seem like, apparently. I can do this. Do this. And do this. I feel like I should actually build some tech domes. I'm just going to quickly dig out a lot more terrain. Move this here. That'll be helpful. This here, also helpful. Nab that, because that can't hurt me. It's pretty much just more energy. And having more energy does not hurt. Hence why I'm building so many of these. And now I can just kind of do not whatever I want, but I do want to build a bunch of these now. Which might have been a mistake, admittedly, but it's okay. Because I'm going to go ahead and nab some remnants. And, okay, that's a bit obnoxious. Gonna have to put a beacon down somewhere. Actually, I might be able to not have to do that yet. If I can't get that, yeah, okay. Review produce. That should help. Get what I need up there in time. That's not really going to change much. Do that. That'll probably help me a little bit. Oops. I think I pressed R there. If you press R, it lets you see through the terrain. I don't really advise it though, unless you think there might be stuff hidden in said terrain. Sometimes that does happen, by the way, though I don't think I have to worry about it for a while. I can move this up this way. It's kind of a shame I only have one launcher, but it's fine. Having this setup is pretty nice. I can just place a beacon down and pretty much move on. This, and that. Let's just do this, because why not? Now then. Move this up to here. That should be helpful. Same with this. Place the launcher here. Move these. Look at that. Launchers deal with this without much issue. These things take forever to get in there. This holocube appears to have an erased message. Nothing here, or nothing there, just static. Have you figured out where we are yet? It's an uncharted world. Take your pick from the untold millions. Did you notice the cavern? It was too organized to be a natural formation. The walls were almost certainly machined. Strange indeed. Let's just get out of here. Hopefully the next jump won't be so rough. So now I can just kind of carve my... Actually, that's a terrible idea. This would take forever to dig. So instead I'll just sort of beacon bridge my way over, I guess. I guess that's what I can call it. Actually, can I increase the... Really hope that that does enough to... Almost. Well... That should actually be enough for me to... Yeah. And then I can just nullify it. Well, correction, I can try to just nullify it. Yay! Now past day 7, I'm not on day 12 yet. I'm on day 8, Sliver. Commander, we've rifted subsurface again. Scanners aren't picking up any signs of Creeper. Any idea where we are? As a matter of fact, yes, or at least I can make an educated guess. There are numerous nanochips deposits in the terrain around us, and I have been able to identify their point of origin as the tech colony Sliver. Also, I see several emitters surrounding us. That's going to be fun. If we collect the nanochips, we can use them to upgrade our systems. Any luck on transmitting the new rift frequencies back to Colony Prime? We have sent them, but there's no confirmation that they have been received. Are there any new transmissions from the NHA? The channel appears dead. Dax, our onboard systems have just detected 6 hidden emitters. We need to act quickly. So my immediate goal is to dig up to that crystal, get it. Then I need to get these nanochips pretty badly. So that's pretty much what this level is going to be. And also I'm gonna have to build shields. You know, those things. But they're real lovely. Yep. Was it thundering out? Still? It's been storming all day over here. This actually probably should have built one on each side, but it's too late now. Tech, yay! Let's decrease unit cost, increase packet speed, and build a reactor? Question mark? Maybe. More tech. Let's actually improve reactor efficiency, because that's going to be real helpful in this situation. Move you over there, because yeah. Improve reactor efficiency again. Yay! It's lovely. Do it again, because if I don't know what might happen. Okay, well, I know this isn't going to be too fun to deal with. Nab as much of this as I possibly can. I gotta do fire rate. This as much as I can get in. Get a third blaster, I guess. Try to dig over to that. Dig up that stuff, hopefully. Oh boy. Packet speeds. This I suppose. Oh yeah, that's thunder. Whew. Okay, the real question is, am I producing enough energy to withstand this? If the answer is yes, then it pretty much just boils down to how long until I can push the creeper back. Because I do know I have to be able to do this to be able to deal with this mess. Same with on this side. But yeah, ultimately the question now is, am I producing enough energy to handle all of this? And I can only hope that the answer to that question is a yes, but it sounds like it. From the sounds of what I'm hearing. So I'll take that as good news. Don't need to dig all of this stuff out. Alright, I know which side I want to take out first. I effectively just need to get in here and take out the emitters top to bottom. Easier said than done, I'm aware. I'm going to need to put this here. I have plenty of crystals to tide me over if I have to use them. Again, I prefer not to, but if it becomes absolutely necessary, then I'll dip into it. Let's see, how much can these hold off? Probably enough. I can probably afford to do that. And this, actually. Now what I need to do first and foremost is hit this emitter. That. It may only be one, but one is still something. Do this and this. And now I can start focusing on something. As soon as I build some of those, I can focus on tech domes. I won't have a whole lot, but hey, you don't have to have an absurd amount of these things. You just need to have enough of them. Do this. Okay, and another beacon. So do that. Move one of these up. Phew, that's rough. Okay. Build another one. And I'll actually have this over here. Actually, don't produce quite yet. I'll move you forward a little. That's too close. Nullify it. Damn, okay. We'll go up here then. Get these down here. Wall and wall. And you know what? Reduce time, hooray! And I can also just kind of lob these on in now. Move these forward. You know what? Do that. Do this, that. Move these on forward. Increase the beacon range. Get those put in. Nullify you. Nullify you and nullify you. There we go. It was day 8. Now we're already like at the half-hour mark. I'm gonna try to get through day 9 and 10. Day 9. Commander, we've just dropped out of Rift Space on another uncharted world. At least this time we're above the planet. We calibrate scanners for local conditions and report. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. What a, oh, it's a maze. Okay. It's not a real maze, but it's a maze. Initial scan suggests there is a network of narrow subsurface passages on this planet. I'm detecting multiple creeper emitters. 6, 7, scratch that. More like 8. I'm picking up something else, Commander. Energy crystals, refined ore, nanochips. Sir, I think it's the remains of a ship. One of ours? Are there any survivors? I'm checking. The signature ID is NHA. It's one of ours. I'm sorry, Dax, but I'm not detecting any survivors. Maybe the wreckage will present some clues as to what happened. Be on your guard, Vero. Okay, so the first thing I want is that. I'm gonna move along to here and build some of these. Okay. Commander of the Holocube we've retrieved is severely damaged. The following is all I could recover. The enemy is unlike anything we've ever seen. They're manipulating the Creeper. Lieutenant, I will all reserve energy to the 4 blasters. Fire everything we've got. Fire! That's it, Dax. Do you recognize the voice? Hello, yeah, Farston. I'm sorry, Farston. May your passage to Odin's side be swift. So yeah, that's happening. But while that's happening, let's dig out some needed resources and get this up and running. So this is going to be a fun little level. I want all of this stuff. Now this is a stroke of luck. We've recovered the schematics for the Micro-Rift technology. Micro-Rifts will allow us to rapidly deploy units and packets to distant parts of the mission area. Any suggestions on the best way to use this tech? Standard procedures to build the first Micro-Rift close to the ship, and additional rifts in distant areas with high energy demand. So pretty much build one here first and foremost. Whoops. I must have accidentally clicked off my game. Okay. And I typically have other rifts right next to beacons, because they always demand a constant stream of energy. And we'll put one up here, because it's just how things are going. Commander, these crystals are scattered throughout this labyrinth. What could their purpose be? I don't know, Vero. I can't even guess the purpose of this facility. Okay, so might as well do this. And you have some here. Oh, hey, yeah, you know what? Why am I not doing that? I didn't even consider that. Grab more of these crystals, which I can use for energy. Because I am definitely going a bit overboard. More than a bit, from the looks of things. Whoops. Well, that helps a bit. Not as much as I would like, but let's nullify this. Move this here. And then I'll have to deal with all of this crap. Hooray! Beacon range, packet speed, energy storage. That sounds lovely. Get more of those built. Get this stuff set up. No, not weapons, systems. Do things this way. Move down there, man. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'll just have to do it the slow way then. Which is obnoxious. Do this, get that. Increase packet speed again, because why not? These down here. Oh, well, that's not so good. Decrease unit cost. That sounds like a nice thing to have. Getting up this chute will be probably the most annoying thing. In fact, some launchers might prove extremely helpful here. It'd be better if they had more range. Let me see if I can arrange that. That's a little better. Okay, well. Now you're just going to build a view. Sort of staircase my way up there with these blasters. And there's that. So now I gotta do this. Range, fire rate, move speed, all these good little things. Nullify. Move a bunch of them. You know what, let's do this. Showcase one of the pretty cool features about micro riffs. Which is that, oh wait. Launchers, when they fire, can actually launch their rocket, can go through micro riffs. So it can shoot through here, and because this is in its range, yep, there it goes. Because of the launcher's efforts, this is actually much easier to push into. Whoop, I don't want to grab all of them. They kind of suck. I can do this, that's for sure. Then I can do this. I'm gonna have to do this. And I need to also nullify you. I'll just build a bunch more blasters, because why not? Increase the range, fire rate, packet speed. Move a bunch of them a little forward. Do this. Do this. Move you to here, and you to here. Move these up to here. Put this launcher here. Move those a little forward. Do this. Do that and that. Move you forward. These up to there. Build, no, 2 more. Probably won't hurt. Move you here. That should prove helpful. Move these here. Build a nullifier that now has 2 targets instead of just 1. Move these forward. And now I wait for that to go off. In fact, let's, I don't know why not. There we go! Day 9 is done. Oh, it is. My headphones made it where I couldn't hear the storm going on outside. On to day 10, the experiment. Let me take a drink of my tea. Lieutenant, what are we looking at? Another network of subterranean tunnels, alcoves, and caverns, evidently purpose-built, just like the last world. Dax, you aren't going to believe this. Take a look. What in Odin's name? There are gravitational distortions all over the place. It's as if gravity were being manipulated on a very precise scale. Something is generating powerful gravitational fields and using them to manipulate the creeper. There is a large disturbance in the middle of that large chamber. Manipulating gravity in this way should not be possible, Vero. Agreed, Commander. Impossible in the same way that modifying rift space frequencies is impossible. If there is ever a hope of figuring out what is going on, we'll have to risk much. And taking us in. Okay, so my first priority is these. But also I'm going to put a shield here. And I want to build a shield on the other one. But I'm going to have to settle for this. For now. And decrease unit cost, do this, and do this. And now I just gotta kinda dig a bit. Oh boy, it's begun. Okay, yeah, it's good. It's all good. Build the micro rift. So yeah, I already have all 6 of my system techs. That's pretty nice. Ooh. I don't need those shields anymore. So the gravitational anomalies are what I know as fields. They're gravitational fields, more or less. I think that's what it's shorthand for. They are pretty interesting, as you can probably gather. They also provide a unique set of issues you have to resolve. But I should build a launcher. Build a shield here. Build a maker. Shield it in on this. Reduce. And continue from there. I really should have built 2 over here. There's this. Okay. Oh, well. That's a tad bit problematic. I'm hitting into deficit already. But oh well. I'll attempt to cut this off a bit better. Oh, that's lovely. Now that this is done, I can just kind of... So that's one of the other uses for micro rifts, is if Creeper is set up to cut you off via fields, you can kind of force its hand. And I have to move these launchers up by 1 each. Specifically so I can do this. Though now I'm not sure I needed to. Increase packet speed. Now I can just kind of hopefully use a combination of blasters and launchers. I doubt I'm gonna need that micro rift, but just in case I do, it's there now. Yeah, it doesn't look like I needed it. Good. Same with this one. There I go. That was day 10, which I feel like was much faster than all the others. But yeah, if you liked this video, go ahead and leave a like. I'm glad to be playing this. Creeper World 1 feels very slow compared to 2. Although I'm realizing that like the next episode's probably going to be an hour long, if not longer, if I do all 5 episodes, or all 5 days. So yeah. Be aware of that if you've been following the series. And if you liked this video, please leave a like, even though I think I already said that. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.